Alrighty, guys, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome everyone on YouTube. We are here for another live stream, right, of the London session. And as always, we always have some setups ready. We had some crazy movement here due to the press conference news for GJ here. So we had the JPY press conference. Alrighty, and so let me just go back to the news here. So we had that, and of course that shook up GJ here. So we're looking at an early formation of a range here. And the second setup here for USD CAD is this range that USD CAD has been in over 12 hours here. So it's been a lazy day for USD CAD. And, this is about 10, 11 pips of a range. So a small range here that's been caught up in for quite some time. And, looking for USD CAD to come back in the range here. So that's what I'm looking at. But I'm looking for a push below this level here. And then a potential buy stop above here so I can get to the top end here. Right? So the price can reach up here and maybe even beyond. And again, GJ, there is a slight, level here as well that we could take a look at. And this level here is about 27. Yep. That's perfect here. I would love for GJ to push above this level here, right? Break above this previous high right here and consider the sell stops here. But of course, if it does continue down here, we could look for it to push below the level as well. And we'll see. So no trade idea yet set for GJ. Of course, USD CAD still stuck in this range, not showing any signs to break out of this range, the smaller range. And again, I will trade this range here if we make a significant push down here and then looking for it to push back up in this range. We'll see. Now GJ, we have a smaller level here where GJ can respect. We'll have to see. It is making that push down here. Oh, well, here's the push. Not quite. All right, well, never mind. Here's the push now. Okay. And yes, good morning to everyone. All right, well, it did reach that level now. Okay. It is a new 5-minute candle, and USD CAD is pushing down as well, interestingly enough. Will GJ rebound off this level here or continue down here? Very interesting. So what I'm going to consider here is, could I consider some buy stops here? Would it be too late? If it makes a significant push above, right, because this is still not a 15-minute close, right? So all this could just be a wick to the upside here with the 15-minute close. So this would be missed here. But again, I'm not taking any added risk here just because of how GJ has moved over the past hour and a half here. So I'm going to limit my risk here and keep the probability high and risk low as possible. So I'm going to add, extra safety measures before entering a setup here. And here USD CAD is pushing down here as well, but I'm looking for USD CAD to push below this level. So we'll see how that goes. And as GJ is moving up here. Okay, so 4 minutes to go for the 50-minute close. So that will be interesting to see. Alrighty. Alrighty, still 2 minutes to go before the 50-minute close here. And wow, look at GJ pushing right back up. So you can see now, look at the 50-minute candle here. Look at that. Right? But the risk was was higher because you can see that previously it could have respected this level down here, where there are multiple, EMAs down here. So I'm okay with where GJ is going here, and I'm okay where USD CAD is going because that's all part of the plan here, according to the range setups that I have in mind here. So let me see what I could set for GJ potentially here. So next 50-minute candle is going to open up. We could get a push above, and then a push right back down here. So let's see. I'm going to set a trade idea here. Yeah, just taking a quick look at USD CAD here as well. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at this. All right, here's a new 50-minute candle. Again, the last candle before London opening. So I'm looking for a push above and a potential sell-off there. All right, let's go ahead and set the SL here. All right, GJ is coming up here, guys. Okay. Again, this is the last 15 minutes prior to London opening here. So we'll see how this works out. P. Okay. All right, USD CAD is moving down as well. Okay, so here's a push, guys. Okay, here comes GD. All right, guys, I may enter this pretty sooner than later here. I'm looking for a push above. No, did not give me that push. Did not give me that push yet. No, I'm looking for one more push above it. It wasn't strong enough for me. Right, not at this level here. Above this level here. Again, everything's moving so fast here, guys. Look at that push. Okay. It has a very strong bullish momentum here. Ooh. Not ready for this yet, guys. Not ready for this. It's just moving too fast right now. For my liking here. And that was about 8 pips here. I'm looking for at least 10 pips. So it broke this level here. Nicely done. But the way it's just been moving here is just too erratic right now. So I'm going to keep it easy right now. Alrighty, okay, it's reaching that level one more time. And wow, look at USD CAD go. Wow. Did not push down here. And look at it go. Alright, guys, if this is the push. Nice. Wow, look at that push. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and set the sell stops for GJ. I'm setting the sell stops. Wow, USD CAD is moving. Alright, here comes GJ. I got to scale down to the 1 or 3 minute time frame here, guys. It's just moving way too fast. Not tapped in yet. 350. 350. Should be right there. Oh, USD CAD really made a strong bullish move here. Wow. Tapping the 1 hour EMA nearly. Okay. Again, the 50-minute candle has not closed yet. So you can see that it could respect this level here. Well, what a bullish push here. So again, the reason why I wasn't ready for a few, the first few times it came back in is because of, again, the just a huge bullish movement in minutes time here. And as soon as a 15-minute candle opened up, the new 15-minute candle, it just ran a full bullish run, and I didn't believe it exhausted itself yet. So, and it keeps moving up here. No top wick right now. Can the 50-minute candle still close down here? Let's see. Because I'm going to consider adjusting the sell stops here, guys. Look at that push right above here. Look at this. 20 pips above. Wow. All right, here it is, guys. I still have the sell stops here. We still have 10 minutes to go before London opening here. So there's a lot of time left. Could I consider adjustments here? Will there be enough time? All right, 4:15. I'm going to do it, guys. Okay, here it is. 690. All right, here it is. It's coming. 140. All right. Adjusted it, guys. And this is, could be tapped in here, guys. Okay. Very close. Alrighty. So again, we still have a lot of time. 9 minutes to go, guys. 9 minutes to go. Got the push I wanted above. It didn't open with the top wick or close with the top wick. And now the next candle, next 5 minute candle push down. Looking for a straight push down here, all the way down here into that range level. As USD CAD continues to move up here. And if GG makes another strong push here, I will be tapped in. Alrighty. Okay, well, 8 minutes to go. Here it is. Could be tapped in here. There you go. Yep, that should be good. All right, it seems like it's still pushing above here. Again, we can have a lot of reaction here in the last few minutes before London opening. We still got 7 minutes to go and another 5 minute candle as well, right? And you can see the previous 5 minute candle. Look at this. Nearly 30 pips. USD CAD now again struggling to get to the 1 hour EMA. All right, so we're about to enter the last 5 minutes here before London opening here. So let's see. All right, last 5 minute candle is about to appear before London opening. All right, here it is. All right, could be a strong candle here. Either way or either direction. All right, guys, coming back down here. Let's see. Again, still got a lot of time before the 50-minute close here, so it could close right back in that range here. Okay. Let's see. All right, guys, here's the push. Here's the push. And let's see. Again, we still got 4 minutes to go, so still a lot of time for GD to come right back in. Again, USD just tapped the 1 hour EMA. And here's GD. A near tap here of the entry, but still not enough yet. It's what? About 5 pips away. Or it was 5 pips away. Now it's right back up again. What worries me is that because of the fundamentals, GJ may be bullish for the whole day. Yeah, so GJ can still return bullish here, but temporarily come down and respect the bottom here. Right, and you can see here it did respect it here, right? So it doesn't mean that it won't come down for a few pips before it continues a bullish run, right? We understand there's EMAs at the bottom as well, large time frame and smaller time frame EMAs. So let's see, and USD CAD is pushing up here. Let's see. Now GD again struggling to come down here. And I'll consider, there's about 3 minutes left before London opening. I will consider if I hold on, modify, or remove the sell stops. Should be 415. 140. 690. Alrighty. Okay. So still pushing up here. So then the hour can close strong and continue the run here without coming back down, which is perfectly fine. It doesn't affect us in any way, right? So that's the positive thing of making sure, especially during breakout periods, that you add more safety to, the entry, right? So you have to be aware of the fundamentals in play at all times that concern your pair that you trade. Alrighty. So we got 2 minutes to go. Price right now at the peak was about 20 plus pips, 21 pips away. And now it's slightly coming down here, and it's about 17 pips away. So this is, of course, with London opening, we're getting a 15, 30 minute, 1 hour, and 2 hour close. All right, so yeah, guys, I will be holding on into London opening. I'm looking to modify slightly, if I may. All right, here's London opening here. So if we get a bearish push here, and I'm still holding on. Wow, look at USD CAD go. No top wick. Do I want to consider this? See how USD CAD will continue up here. All right, guys, last modification of the sell stops here. 210. And so stop loss is 760. 22 cents. All right. So made the last modification here. If this continues up, I'm gonna be looking for USD CAD instead. But here it is. The price has moved up another 20 plus pips again. Oh, USD CAD is really moving here. Respect to this level with the 1 hour EMA above. So I could put this as a level as well. And I'm going on the smaller time frame here, guys. It's a little too small to consider. Yeah, way too small. All right, well, here comes GJ, guys. One strong bearish move here. Okay, wow. All right, so USD CAD is really making that push here. Okay. And let me just see how far GJ has gone up here above this level. All right, so there's going to be a significant change of a sell stop here. So I'll be removing the sell stops here. As I mentioned, that would be the last adjustment here. But if GJ breaks above this level right here, I'll be removing this and entering a new trade idea at this level here. And wow, look at USD CAD go. Wow. All right, well, here it is. All right, guys, so I'm removing the GJ sell stops. Removing GJ sell stops. And still waiting now for a push above. And this will be the new sell stop trade idea here. Again, not entering until GJ makes another push above the previous high right here. We're going to keep it 25 pips for this. And I've not entered these yet, guys. I'm waiting. Patiently waiting for this. Stop level at 182.850. All right, it's about to push above. Let me quickly add the as well. All right, it made that push above, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and enter these sell stops for GJ. Right here. And I gotta be really quick with this. No bottom wick on the current candle. And now price is about 20 pips above again. Can I match it to the non-wick end? What will this be? 680. All right, let's see if we can quickly get this in. $430. All right, USD CAD is certainly moving down, so GJ could certainly reverse as well. What's the stop loss level here? 930. Alrighty, so price right now is about 9 pips. That's perfect. Alrighty. All right. So this is about 1230. That's perfect. Wow, GJ is still pushing. No bottom wick there. Wow. Last attempt here, guys. Let's see what happens. If it continues a bullish run here, I'm going to remove the buy sell stops entirely, and I won't be looking at USD or GJ for now. So gave it a few chances here. If it still doesn't comply and push down, reverse, and let it do its bullish run, which again it is bullish on the larger time frames, and we'll see. Still got 2 hours to go before a 4-hour candle close, so could see a reversal even after another bullish run. If I want to take a dig at this, I mean GJ USD CAD is setting up there as well. Do I want to take a dig at this one last time? Maybe one more adjustment here. What will this be here? 510. $760. All right, so last one here, guys. If it doesn't do it, I'll remove them. Remove the sell stops, and then consider USD CAD only. And here it goes. So profit level. All right. So last modification for GJ. For this setup here. Alrighty. And here's USD CAD as well. I'll go back to 3 minute here. Okay. And the buy stops are nearly ready here as well, potentially. GJ is pushing down slightly as well. Okay. Where's GJ? Okay, still there. Okay. Well, USD CAD is really moving here. I think perfect 10 is good at this level, where it meets the 1 hour EMA, just slightly above it. And look at that push. I was waiting for that push. Where's GJ? Right there. Okay. No, I think above here is good. 133,890. Wow, look at USD CAD go. Okay. Wow, look at that push. All right, guys, let me actually set the points here because I am going to set the USD CAD buy stops here. But wow, look at that push from USD CAD. No top wick. But let me go ahead and set the 90, 990. And 800. All right, so again, GD is still set here, waiting to be entered and activated here. I mean, what a strong push above for GJ here. And for USD CAD, I mean, how many pips are we below? Right now, below the potential buy stop entry, 5 pips. It's making a move here. I mean, I would like to adjust just so I can get a better entry if, of course, it does reverse. Can we move it down here? I think we can. 880. Look at the GJ as well. Nope. All right, no bottom wick here. Need a bottom wick here, guys. Otherwise, all right, there you go. All right, here comes USD CAD. Well, it's making a push here. TP level. All right, here's USD CAD, guys. These are buy stops. GD must be pushing down here. Okay. Nope, still not ready. Let's see. All right, so both setups are again entered. So again, GD was already entered at this point right here. USD CAD has been entered as well, modified once as well. And looking for the push above right back in. There's a non-wick candle over here, non-wick candle over here, and it still seems to be pushing down here. So with London opening, we got a bearish push, and GJ is still about 19, 20 pips above the sell stop entry. Now, because of USD CAD, again, the inverse correlation, I could consider adjusting the sell stops one more time. Just because of USD CAD reverses here, GJ can make that reversal as well. And since it is slowing down here, if it does make that sudden bearish push, I have time right now, right? So again, not always are we going to have time to make, the adjustments so fast. Let's see. Is the cat still not ready? So you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to wait until the new 5-minute candle. Let's see. If it makes a push above again, above this level, here's a new 5-minute candle. Here it is. I don't know why it switched up here. 760 it should be. All right, again, so for both entries, everything is still the same. I didn't modify anything up to this point, so I keep it as is. 550 should be it. All right, here comes GJ, guys. Let's see. Sorry, I think I made a mistake here. My apologies. 510 it should be. Yeah, should be good now. 510. Right there. All right, here it comes. And here comes USD. Look at that. Look at that push. Again, had a few minutes here to kind of adjust it here, but got a little late on that. And here comes USD CAD. So you can see on the 30-minute, it could just be a wick right back up. There was a 30-minute EMA down here. And for GJ, again, I don't want to get late in adjusting it on the screen here because I have to modify on my own devices as well, as I am taking the setups myself. So I'd rather not, kind of be stuck in the loop here. All right, USD CAD is so awfully close here, guys, with the new 5-minute candle. What a push. And GJ still made the push above. And look at that push from USD CAD here. Wow. What a push. And guys, GJ, I am going to make that adjustment as well. Let me see where I can. 850. This is going to have to be very, very quick. And this is where the mentorship comes in clutch here, because you guys get instant changes, right, without any delay. Profit level 182,600. Yep. Right there, that's perfect. And stop loss level 250. 183,100. There you go, guys. Here it comes. And not tapped in yet for GJ. we got a chance to adjust it, and I did exactly that. And USD CAD nearly came to entry here, guys. Nearly came to entry, but did not get tapped in. And no top wick for GJ here. It's in the small consolidation zone, 10, 11 pips. That's nothing for GJ. Just making that push here. And USD CAD is not ready for the full push, I guess, yet. There's a 30-minute close coming, so it could make that push sooner than later. And here's GJ back up here, but I like this adjustment here, this modification, as now we're only about 9 pips away. It was close here, almost 3 pips. And USD CAD was awfully close here as well, but did not get tapped in. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go back to the 5-minute time frame. I'll stick to the 3-minute until maybe the new 5-minute candle, and we'll go to the 5-minute time frame. Alrighty. No, so GD again still entered, not tapped in. And USD CAD still waiting. Tapped in on CAD. Oh, really? Okay. Did anybody else get tapped in as well? Okay, Butler as well. Oh, wow. Okay, no. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure here what happened here. Yeah, no. Did not get tapped in. Okay, so all right, so some got tapped in, some did not get tapped in. I did not get tapped in. I think again the best measure to kind of identify if you're getting tapped in too early is to see if you're trading a prop firm challenge. Is it the same prop firm that's getting tapped in more so than other prop firms? You can obviously take free trial accounts as well with different prop firms, and maybe some of the setups you can at the same time as you're entering on the prop firm that you're trading with, you can enter on a free trial with a different prop firm and match it and see which one gets tapped in more often, earlier than not. I think that's one of the best measures. That wouldn't cost you anything additionally, but at least it would give you, a little bit more of a in-depth analysis on, which prop firms to go with long term. Of course, if you're trading just on a broker account, your personal funds, that's obviously very important as well to have a low spread account, right? So I advocate for that. But again, some of us have not been tapped in on this. I did not, and some of us are tapped in, so that's unfortunate. But especially since USD CAD has pushed back down here. But again, one easy way of configuring whether you're getting tapped into early with different prop firms, you can have free trial accounts, and the one that you're actually trading with, the actual challenge, you can replicate that the same entries on different prop firms and on the free trial accounts and match it and see, because all accounts are pretty much simulated. Even the funded accounts are all demo accounts, right? We all know that now, or we should know that by now. There's no live funds, from prop firms given. So, I would say go ahead and whatever challenge, whatever prop firm you're trading with, open up free trials with other prop firms and match it. Match the entry and see if you get tapped in on both of them at the same time, or if one is always tapped in, prior, or, kind of do your due diligence and research and see what occurs, right? And that way you can decide to, which prop firm you want to scale up on before other prop firms and so forth. I think that's a very neat way to identify, which prop firms actually have higher spread than others. And it's clear that some of us didn't get tapped in, including myself, that there is a difference between prop firms and, of course, brokers overall. Again, these both setups are still entered for me as far as the buy stops for USD CAD and GJ sell stops. Just waiting for an entry here, or waiting for the the sell stops on GJ to be activated, and for USD CAD here. Oh wow, no bottom wick again, and another push above here. I am going to hold on to this because the 30-minute is closing up, and it could close above this level here. Of course, if it pushes back down, it won't be tapped in. Sell stops won't be activated, or buy stops won't be activated for USD CAD, and we'll still have to wait until the new 30-minute candle opens and see if it pushes above. If it doesn't, I will be adjusting. Right? If it pushes lower than this level here, I will be adjusting the buy stops for USD CAD. Look at that push. And GJ, now I could consider this level right here. Another 12 pips. While USD CAD is really pushing here. I would love to adjust the sell stops right here for GJ, but again, it's a little risky because we'll have enough time. The 30-minute is closing up. I don't want to be tapped in too early. But USD CAD is pushing nice here. Again, USD CAD could make that full push. If GJ gives a nice push above here, I think the final sell stop would be right here, because this is looking like a clean reversal from USD CAD as well, and could settle into this right here. What is this? 183 on the dot. 183, and keeping the 25 pips. Or you know what? I'm going to increase that, guys. 27 pips. Oh, wow. USD CAD is moving up. This time could be tapped in. I'm going to quickly adjust GJ here, guys, because, again, the 30-minute is opening up here. So this has got to be really, really quick right here. Quickly do this. 270. It's 183, 270. All right. Sorry, stop loss. Oh, my God. 270. And TP is 720. All right. USD CAD again still did not get tapped in. As you guys can see, it did not come above even the previous level. And so still patiently waiting for USD CAD. And again here, GJ, I made that adjustment. And got enough time for that. There's a new 30-minute candle here. And here it comes, guys. Let's see. It's 183 on the dot. $27 pips both ways. Should be 27. $730. All right, here it is, guys. 182, 730. Yep. Perfect. All right, GJ set, guys. Beautiful. Again, a lot of adjustments made, guys, because again there was a breakout prior to the stream. Had to make adjustments in real time. This is what trade management or effective trade idea changes that you may have to make when you're scalping. There's a lot of different things that were involved in modifying and safely modifying each one, and not being tapped in too early. And this is what it takes sometimes. Sometimes again, when the market's flowing, easy flowing, normal market movement, nothing erratic, nothing crazy, then we're getting setups right off the go, right off the bat. But sometimes there will be adjustments that need to be made, especially in higher volatility and higher volume periods, unexpected volume as well, or expected. And if you make the right changes and right adjustments, you could still come out with a nice win or a couple wins. And that's the beautiful part about having more experience and more knowledge, and keeping with your rules. Here comes GJ now, and again, this is feel more satisfied with this last modification here, because now I can make a clean push down for the hour close, right back down, and there's a nice range level as well. Here it comes. I'm gonna go to the 3-minute just because again it's moving very fast here, guys. Very fast. Here's a new 3-minute candle. All right, but we tapped in. USD CAD still pushing down. Nice push. All right, this might be it, guys. This might be the push. This might just be the push. Alrighty. All right, USD CAD seems to be coming up. Again, it did not come down, fill up the non-candle wick, but nonetheless, it doesn't matter because we have a 30-minute opening here, new 30-minute candle. And for the 1 hour, you could see all these were wicks right into that range level. And we could be pushing right back into that range level. And here it comes. And this time, most likely will be tapped. Let me double check. Yep, guys, I just got tapped in. Okay, perfect. So yeah, this move, you can see the difference right here. And yeah, this one I was tapped in right there. All right, so fair game here for the ones that got tapped in early, for the ones that got tapped in now. And again, for GJ, it just needs to make a slight push down here. 7 pips to get into this entry. Again, there's a non-wick candle down here, so it could come back down. All right, guys, here it is. So USD CAD is in profit now. Perfect. GJ is still pushed above, so it's okay. No problem. We get one significant bearish push on GJ here, and we will be in. Perfect. Here's GJ, and USD CAD again did push above here. Does it make a strong 1 hour candle right back up here to tap the 1 hour EMA? You could see it close with or open with no top wick, and it could push all the way above and fill up the non-wick candle. And then if it fills that up, of course, we will reach our TP target here. Perfect. And again, still patiently waiting for GJ to come back down here. If it does not, of course, I will end up removing the sell stops for GJ, guys. You know, attempted a lot, tried to get something out of GJ, but if it doesn't hold up, it's okay. You know, on to the next setup. And wow, USD CAD just, you know, there is a slight range level right here. You can see on USD CAD. So exhausted itself, pushed back into this range level here that it was a part of for over 12 hours, 13 hours. And now it's kind of ranging in this level here. It did not fill up this non-wick candle here. So we could see a range level in here and it coming back down, but let's see. And Judah continues to push up. Look at this. Wow. What an amazing bullish run here. And a continuation. USD CAD is still moving up here. I think again, in a rush, I didn't adjust. So it's 10 pip TP. It's a 9 pip stop loss. So it should be 10 pips as well here. Let me make that 10 pips. So it should be a 1-to-1 here. And this should be the stop level, right? And it should have been a 1-to-1 here. I think in rushing, I wrote it, kept it 9 pips, but it should be 10 pips both ways. And nice push above for USD CAD. All right, perfect. Come on, keep it going. It could fill up this non-wick candle and come right back down. So I'm going to have to make adjustments if it doesn't make a strong push. But you can see that range level was respected decently and got a clean push down. The current candle has no top wick, which is the hour candle, which is the London opening candle. And wow, GJ just continues to push here. Now, if USD CAD continues to make a strong bullish run here, as it's attempting to, make one adjustment here. And I really want to capture this reversal as well for GJ because of how USD CAD appears to move, right? So that's the directional confluence that I'm looking at and leaning on here. And look at that move right there. Let me see here. How many pips would this be? Still about 18 pips. Wow. Okay. 90. Stop loss. 270. 270. 360 stop loss level. All right, guys. Yep. I am adjusting this GJ setup. Really want to capture these reversals here. Again, safely doing it, however, right? Not aggressive with it. Keeping safe measures here. 20 to 820. All right, USD CAD has pushed up in profit level here. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, USD CAD is pushing down here. It could continue up because the 1 hour close is closing in 19 minutes. Could come back up and fill that up and continue bullish here. For how long? Again, we'll have to take a look at the higher time frames there, but here, dude, should be right here. It's not tapped in yet, of course. Alright, here comes GJ. Again, leaning on it pushing above here, but if it does dip back down, it can range at this level here where the arrow is. But here comes GJ. Could reverse here, could come back in that level. That's what I'm leaning on here. USD CAD is struggling to stay in profit here. Alrighty. Alright, so again, USD CAD is struggling to come back down here, right at the break-even level. And, well, actually it just pushed down here. So it could make this level here, but again, we have the hour closing here. So if USD CAD is going to make that push to close out the hour, it has to make a significant bullish run here, right? For the non-wick candle fill, and then of course the 1 hour EMA. So it may not be able to continue in this range level, right? Or even come back down for that matter, as it's fulfilling this larger range, respecting the larger range here. So that's the battle right now with USD CAD. GDAY, I mean, we expected a bullish run, after the news here. It did dip down and then continue the bullish run. We could expect it, but there could be a drop here, as there are EMAs, a larger time frame and lower time frame EMAs down here. There are levels here that are being respected here, or previously respected. So we'll take a look. A lot of adjustments have been made for GJ today. Avoiding some sell stop entries or sell stops for GJ, and then a nice push above here for USD CAD. Right, so look, you can see that it did make a smaller range right here, and now it's actually triggering the larger range here, which seems to be respecting here. And again, the 1 hour can close right back in there. We do have an hour close in 16 minutes and a new 15-minute candle in seconds. All right, seconds away from a new 15-minute candle. Dita is still pushing here. About 20 pips. And yes, guys, I won't be making any more adjustments for GJ. I've tried enough. I think we had our run of making adjustments, voiding them, deleting them, and adding the sell stops at a higher level here. But if it does not make that reversal before the hour close here, I may just remove them entirely and just focus on the current setup that is active, which is the USD CAD setup. New 50-minute candle right there, and no bottom wick again. Well, let's see. The hour is closing up here. It could close right back in that range level. And even reach the 1 hour EMA. Close above that. 15 minutes is a long time. And here's GJ now. No top wick. But I'm going to hold on to this. I'm holding on to GJ, guys. Oh, wow. What a push right there. And GJ is coming down here. Let's get down to the 3 minutes here. Okay. And did USD CAD make a bottom wick? Nope. No bottom wick. And look at GJ. Wow, so close. No top wick, however. 27 pips. If we make a strong push here, if it makes a strong push, it could come back down here for the hour close. All right, here it comes. All righty. All right, so USD CAD is pushing up here again. I'm leaning on looking at the 1 hour here being respected rather than the smaller range here being respected. There's no bottom wick here, but we have the hour close coming up in 14 minutes. So I'm using that as a higher confluence than what I see below the price for USD CAD. And as far as GJ, I made the final adjustment here. If it continues bullish, it's going to continue bullish here. We had that, that press conference, and it just skyrocketed, and it continues to keep going, up all the way up here. Now it's reached about 183, and it's, attempting to reach 183,500 now. But if it does come back at 183 here, we will be tapped in. And again, USD CAD struggling to stay in profit at the break-even level here. We got 3 minutes to go before the new 5-minute candle. It did tap the 30-minute EMA. Look at that. It did come up and tap the 30-minute EMA. But the 1 hour is what I'm looking at. So this candle, we could get a strong push here. Still coming up to be a potential full bullish run here from USD CAD. And GJ, I'm still leaning on, just waiting to see if this current 50-minute candle does not come back down here for a potential small range reversal, then I will not be looking at GJ sell stops. And look at USD CAD, guys. Beautiful push right there. I think this was a beautiful entry as well. And the 1 hour push here, we could get it all the way up here to fill up the non-wick candle here. Beautiful push. And I'm still leaning on GJ here, but this is what it is. Let's go. Come on, USD CAD. A little bit more of a push here. Let's keep it going. And GJ continues to push up here. And this is, again, why I was really leaning on the GJ buys or GJ sells and continuing to modify here, because I seen that USD CAD is on a bullish momentum here, right? And it could reach that level of the EMA where price opened below it, right? So did not tap the 1 hour EMA and close with a non-wick candle, or open with the non-wick candle above. And so we could get that full push right back up there before the next hour closes, right? Which is this London opening candle. Again, looking for a GJ push down here. We nearly got tapped in on this one right here, this push, and still nothing here. We have a new 5-minute candle coming up. I like this push above here. I like this push above. There's a 50-minute EMA there as well. And, just not many pips in profit here, guys, but it was about 2.5 pips. Again, it's a quarter of the way there. It's a 10 pip TP. But I still feel there's going to be a push here. It did open up with a bottom. No bottom wick here. Let's see. But I like the close here. It's a bullish close. And GJ still not coming down here. Alrighty. And USD CAD. No bottom wick there. It's a small consolidation zone. But again, the hour is closing up here. The hour is closing up. So could see. Yep, it did create a wick now. Can it continue up here? I think it can. Above the 15-minute, 5-minute, and 15-minute EMA right there. We got 10 minutes to go here. Let me take a look at GJ here. It's almost 20 pips now. It's ridiculous. But again, I like the USD CAD setup here. Patiently waited for this entry. Push down here cleanly. Got a clean tap in here. Slight drawdown here, and then now it's pushing up. Hopefully now it gets all the way up to the 1 hour EMA here. We got 9 minutes to go. Let's see what type of push we get. And let's see here. Still bearish on the smaller range here for GJ. but it continues to just push up here. So we may see some, bearish push in the last, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Still got a lot of time before the hour close, as we all know that we've seen some large movements from both of these pairs, trading them on the live stream here. That in the last few minutes before the hour close, before the 2 hour close, before the 4 hour close, we see significant movement, towards our intended, trade direction. And could this be it as well? So now GJ again moved up about 22 pips above. And USD still in profit here, but struggling to move up here. There's a 5-minute and 15-minute EMA around the same area. And if you can move past that, the 1 hour is still a drag there, but I think if you can move past that, it'll be a nice, break of that level, potential break of that level, and then continuing up to the TP1 target, or TP target there. All right, so 3 minutes to go for another 5-minute candle opening. And let's see what GJ does. It came really close here for a second time. About 5.5 pips. It came close earlier as well, but of course never got tapped in. Alrighty. Yep, GJ is still on the bullish run here, so no problem. Not going to exhaust myself to rush into any more entries here. Of course, I mentioned if this 50-minute candle does not close bearish here, I won't be looking for GJ setups. And wow, look at USD CAD here. The last few minutes now, it's actually reversing on us and continuing bearish here. And you can see that level right here, right? It could be a smaller level right here as well. But it'll be interesting now how the last 5 minutes end up here. Again, you can see USD CAD still attempting to come right back in that range level. And GJ has just gone way too far up here. 27 plus pips there. We see, again, you can see USD CAD still respecting that level. We got 5 minutes to go. Yeah, USD CAD is reversing here, guys. So GJ will most likely reverse here as well. Yeah, look at that reversal on USD CAD. Wow. Can this be the last push here? The last adjustment here before the, because the 50-minute candle has not closed yet. Am I able to make this adjustment quickly? It's a new 5-minute candle. No top wick there. Wow, GJ just running here. And look at USD CAD. No bottom wick though. Could come back down. And look at GJ go. 25 pips right there. No bottom wick though. No bottom wick. Because the reversals are almost imminent here. All right, guys. Last adjustment for GJ here. This is it. 580. Yep, this is it. into the new hour right here. And USD CAD is moving up here as well. Okay. All right, 3 minutes to go. And look at USD CAD go. Perfect setup here. Again, I don't like the non-wick aspect of the current candle here, but we can still get a push above. And GJ is a modified setup here. Last, final attempt because the 50-minute candle has not closed, and it could reverse here as USD CAD is pushing up here. Let's see how many pips away. About 8.5 pips away. Here it comes. Got 3 minutes to go before the hour opens. The new 1 hour candle opens up. Here's GJ. It's making that push. This will tap B in here. Here it is. Here it is. No, did not tap me in. Okay, there you go. Alrighty, guys. So I'm gonna hold on into the new hour. It came close here to tap me in, but nope. And look at that. USD CAD made a bottom wick here, close within that range level. Before the hour closes here, and we could get a strong push here, maybe before a potential reversal up here. So let's see. And GJ could reverse here as well. I like where the final adjustment, of or modification of the sell stops were made for GJ here. And let's see what happens here. So we got less than a minute left before the opening. And look at that push. Beautiful, it was a non-wick candle. I didn't like that, but nonetheless, look at that push. It could certainly reach the 5-minute and 50-minute EMA. And thereafter, can get to the 1 hour EMA, right? We have a new 1 hour candle coming up as well. And we're seconds away. Here comes GJ as well. I like this. Again, it did not tap us in prior to the 1 hour candle here. New 1 hour candle opening. And here it is. Here it is. About to tap me in here. Wow, that's awfully close. Here it is. New 1 hour candle. And could make that push here. Come on, GJ. Let's go. One more push here. And no top wick on USD CAD, so it can continue up. GJ is awfully close here. Holy. And struggling to come down. Here it is one more time. In this hour, you could see it push down significantly here. There you go. All right, there you go, guys. Got tapped in, as you guys can see. And USD CAD is moving up here. Let's go, GJ. Come on. Let's continue. Keep it moving here. All the way down. All the way down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Both are in profit here, and GJ can make a significant bearish push here. Again, you guys can see the amount of adjustments that were made for GJ and removals of some sell stops here. And, felt good about this one because of how it was closing out and got some time to adjust it. And here we are tapped in. Can get one strong bearish run here. A slight bearish run here. And it'll give us the target. And we'll use the cat is pushing down here as well. But I believe a bearish run is expected from GJ here. We got a lot of bullish runs here, and then now we could expect a small bearish run, which could respect this level down here. Again, for GJ, this move is, I think is faster than what USD CAD would do here, but USD CAD now is wicking at the bottom here to continue up. Of course, there's a 30-minute EMA right there as well. Yep, tap the 30-minute, rejecting that. Could go to the 5 and 50-minute EMA, and GJ still is not coming back down here. Let's see. It's gonna be very interesting. 5-minute close here. Let's see. Could be a strong reversal right back up here for USD CAD. Has a higher probability of that, and of course GJ can make that that bearish small range reversal here, and then potentially continue on this bullish run. It is a 27 pip stop loss, 1-to-1 here. That's shown on the chart here. Okay, GJ is now pushing up here. How far does it go up before reversing here? Again, USD CAD is showing signs of bouncing off the 30-minute EMA and coming back up. But this area is going to be significant now for GJ if it is going to reverse. We do have a new 5-minute candle coming up in less than 2 minutes. Let's see here. You can see the whole 30-minute is being rejected here. Or not rejected here, but nonetheless, again, the 30-minute still has a long time to close. But a significant push down here. Again, this level right here. For GJ, again, I still expect GJ to maybe complete before USD CAD here. Of course, if USD CAD does reverse from here, again, this is the level that I'm looking at for USD CAD right here. This 3.5, 4 pip zone here. If it breaks out here, then we're looking at this larger zone right here where it could bounce off from. It's a new 5-minute candle. GJ no top wick. And yeah, we could see this zone right here being met, unless it makes a drastic push above. And GJ could meet down here as well with a strong bearish push. Right, there was, now this is the new 1-hour candle here. The previous candle did have a large wick, a decent sized wick for the range level, and now the 1-hour candle, the current 1-hour candle made its wick as well. And does it make the bearish push here, or first does it continue up here and make a stronger wick or larger wick before potentially reversing? Right, of course, now it's still on the bullish momentum, so we could see it come up. Right here comes USD CAD right back up. So we'll see how much GJ has left in the tank here to continue up here and not temporarily come back down here, which again, that's what I'm aiming for, which is the reason why I held on into the new 1-hour candle. Here it is. Had no bottom wick, so it did push down here. Now GJ is pushing down here as well. Let's keep it going. Come on, GJ. Did make a bottom wick here. Now does it push up again? Again, they create a wick as well on the 1 hour candle. Now this 1 hour candle, can this one come up here now and tap the 1 hour EMA and beyond? So that will be, of course, critical for it to come back up in this range and close out here before the 1 hour closes. And at the same time, GJ needs to push down here. Again, we made a lot of adjustments here, removed a lot of sell stops and readjusted, modified over and over again. Again, that's not something that usually happens on the streams. If you guys are regulars on the stream, you know that we normally catch a setup here, but because we had a breakout, we had large movements with GJ, bullish and, bearish, and then the continuation of the bullish run. That's why a lot of adjustments had to be made. But if you guys watch the stream back again, you guys will see how safely we kept adjusting and removing, and then adding new trade ideas, and then adjusting and entering them as well. And again, I like this push from USD CAD because it's exhausting its bearish end as well, and then it can make a clean bullish run. And now GJ pretty much just tapped the break-even level, but because again it made the wick above on the 1 hour time frame, you guys can see could make a push here, but it's rejecting this level here. Again, if it does not comply too much, I may cut the loss, in short. But I feel like, again, GJ could make that bearish run before USD CAD fully makes a bullish run here. So I'm looking for, at least a decent 20 pip bearish move from GJ before it reversing coming back up here. I do feel that way. It could be even a larger move than 20 plus pip. Multiple TPs here on this setup, but I am looking for at least a nice bearish run before it reverses and continues up here, potentially, of course. Struggling again to come down here. Pretty much just tapped the break-even level, right? It did come in profit here slightly, and then now look at that, just tapped the break-even level. It's not giving in on that push. We have a new 5-minute candle coming up. This will be interesting. It is kind of in a zone here, 10 pip zone here. So we'll see now with the next 5-minute candle, which direction will it take? You can see on the 15-minute candle, which we have 6 minutes left to go, that it can certainly close bearish here, unless it makes a significant push above, which it is doing right now. No bottom wick. This will be interesting. And here's USD CAD, did reach that level down here. And so this is the zone here. It's about 4 pips in drawdown here, but the zone is, the price right now is about 2.5 pips in drawdown, but this 5-6 pip zone here for USD CAD. And wow, GJ is really making that run. No bottom wick though. No bottom wick, but it's making that bullish run here. Again, it's a 27 pip stop loss here. So it's a decent size, especially where we caught it here, but wow, look at that run. No bottom wick here. Still making that run. Look at that. So now it's reached the previous high of the previous 1 hour candle. It may break that. It did break that, in fact, just now. And how far does it continue going up? No bottom wick on this 5-minute candle. Look at that. So the bullish run, I guess, by any run is still not over yet. But can this trade be survived here, right? Because the current 5-minute candle has no bottom wick. Does it make a reversal here before the 15-minute close here? So this is the 15-minute candle. Does it come back down here? What a bullish run here. This is the 5-minute right here. can see this level right here as well. Again, if this candle fully reverses here, guys, this could be a strong bearish push. This is what the attempt was. Again, still have 3 minutes to go before the 15-minute close here. Still have 3 minutes to go. And the USD CAD now is pushing up here as well. And again, here's GJ. 15-minute candle. Again, it did create a larger wick on the 1 hour candle here. Is it a wick? We'll have to wait and find out now. But at least on the 15-minute candle, could be merely a wick and come right back at this level right here. All right, so this level right here, and close below this level. And you can see now this whole push right here on this 5-minute candle was 14 pips just like that without any bottom wick. And can it close below this level? That's going to be, I think, critical here for this 5-minute close. And here USD CAD, nice push right back up here as well. I like that push again. USD CAD is complying. Wow, GJ is not giving up on this. Wow. No, did not hold up. Still 2 minutes to go, but no. Oh yeah. Still running here. Last attempt here, guys. Less than 2 minutes to go. Does it reverse here? Oh, wow. Look at that. Nope. Yep. Wow. Yeah. No, G does not. Wow, look at that run. Yep. So that stopped out, guys. It's unfortunate. USD CAD is still running. But wow, look at that run. So that 5-minute candle without a bottom wick here. 23 pips still running here. Wow. So this is the only active setup right now. And let's see what happens here. I am going to be looking at GJ here just because, again, if it does reverse from this level here, that will be interesting. And we got the 15-minute close coming as well. Let's see. Oh, wow. Do not tell me it complete reverses from there. That was about, what was this? About 2.3 pips. Stopped out by 2.3 pips. Where does the 5-minute close here? And where does the new 50-minute candle open up here? But this is USD CAD, still an active setup here. Still holding on to this. If it does break the 15-minute level, 15-minute, where's the 15-minute EMA? If it breaks this level here, guys, I will be plotting out a potential TP2 level here as well at the top end of this range right here. So, by that end, still end up profitable for the day. And here's GJ. Be very interesting now. What does it do here? Does it continue up here or does it, reverse from here? So this is the 1 hour. Now look at that. Could push all the way back down here. And now USD CAD has reached this level here. So we'll take a look at this level here. Does it rebound from there and continue up here? Or does it continue up from this level? If it breaks this level here, I'll be considering a TP2 level as well for USD CAD. Up to this top end here. Right, so still end off the day profitable, even with this 1% loss. And look at GJ, guys. Okay. This is the new 50-minute candle and the new 5-minute candle as well. Oh, wow. And USD CAD is pushing back down. Look at GJ go. Look at GJ go right here. Look at that. All right, I may consider re-entering GJ, but at the half the risk, right? So if I was risking 1%, I'll be risking 0.5%. I'm just taking a look at the next 5-minute candle, what it does. GJ is still about 15 pips away. So let me consider this at half the risk. And I still feel, again, USD CAD is going to make a strong reversal here. So therefore, GJ is going to make a strong push down here. And I'm okay with where the stops are right now. All right, so it's still got 3 minutes to go before the new 5-minute candle. But I am going to go ahead and let me actually just use this now instead. Right here. Yeah, so you guys see CAD is pushing up here. So I'm going to re-enter GJ sell stops here at half the risk. $3.10. And look at that push from GJ, guys. Look at that. So I mean that 2.3 pip, being stopped up by 2.3 pips, and it reverses here, and here it comes USD CAD. That's unfortunate, especially since we patiently, waited, adjusted, modified over and over again, and now it's making that final push. And here GJ could come right back down here as well. All right, let's see. So at half the risk, but there is a multiple TP play on GJ. Of course, if it does push down here. So being part of the mentorship here, guys, it is beneficial because I have shared the TP2 level with the mentorship members who are watching the stream on Zoom because of instant executions and real time entries and exits. So again, same reason why I didn't adjust these sell stops here, because again of this potential play right here. Bounce from this level. So this level was significant, as you guys can see. The previous 50-minute candle did not close below. And we saw that push above. We got stopped up by 2.3 pips here. 2.3 pips. Let me show you guys. This is right here. Is it 2.3 or 2.1? Yeah, 2.1 pips. And we could see a rebound at this level as well, but nonetheless, I'm looking first. Look at USD CAD is pushing up here. So USD CAD is doing everything that I thought it would. We got the push down here, which is okay. It did come back and fill up that non-wick candle. The 30-minute candle, you can see that it closed above with the 1 hour candle closure as well. But this new 30-minute candle right here is, is still ongoing right now. So it could close above that 30-minute EMA and continue up. And look at that push from USD CAD. Look at that. GJ could make that push down here. Now risking 0.5%, but I'm looking for multiple TPs. So it could still break even on the GJ setup here. And so that'll break even on GJ setup. And then this one, multiple TPs on this setup. And we have ourselves a profitable day. Right? And that's how you can bounce back from a loss. You never let it, affect you emotionally here, right? So psychologically, you stay strong here, and you know the setups you're looking for. You know the intended direction. It's unfortunate that we got stopped up by 2.1 pips. Otherwise, the next 15-minute candle, as you can see, would probably be closing out at that level here, and this is going to tap me in here. Let's see. It's close. It's close here. You can see the 1 hour. Look at that 1 hour candle on that end, right? The 4 hour closing as well. We could get a significant push here. And USD CAD there as well. All right, 2 minutes to go before a new 5-minute candle, and then we got a 30-minute close coming up in the next 5-minute closure. Wow, GD did not come all the way down here. Respecting this level again. That's why this arrow was drawn, but still did not come down here, right? And that's the exact reason why I didn't adjust the sell stops even when price was at this level here. Do not want to be tapped in too early, but I'm risking half the percentage, of course, because there is an added risk. So I'm going to be going half risk here as compared to the original setup that I had. And I'm leaning on, again, USD CAD closing bullish here before the 1 hour close, and GJ closing bearish, at least on this 1 hour candle. And of course, that would be the 4 hour close as well. Not saying that GJ is not bullish here, but there's a level here that it can come down to and then reverse from there. Right here it comes again. It's a new 5-minute candle coming up as well. Look at that push. And let's see USD CAD. Okay, here it is. Look at that push. Alrighty, still nothing there. We got a minute left now. But it made a significant push down here. And here it is. Come on, GJ, one more push here. This would be a nice, and look at USD CAD, guys. Look at that reversal here again. I'm recognizing the USD CAD reversal here for GJ to continue down as well. Half the risk here. And here it is. Let's go. Let's get that full push now. Come on, GJ. This time, we got to get that push. Here it is. Here it is. And USD CAD is pushing up strongly as well. It could tap the 50-minute EMA and close above the 30-minute EMA before the next 5 minutes. And here is GJ right here. The re-entry at 310. 310 right there. Still waiting to be tapped in. And nice push from USD CAD as well. I like that. Can this be a strong 30-minute close here? Bearish close. You can see the 30-minute right there. Could be a red close here all the way down here. We got 4 minutes to go. That's a lot of time. A lot of time for GJ to move down here. And that'd be really unfortunate that we got tapped by, 2.1 pips, the original setup here. 2.1 pips, and it comes all the way down. What a close call that was. All right, here, GJ just tapped me in, guys. Look at that. Beautiful push. And this is the re-entry, guys. Now, this time, it make a significant push down, all the way down. Come on, GJ, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. and USD CAD is moving up as well above break even. And this is a strong push here. Come on, G, to keep it going. Look at that. Look at that push. I told you guys, this is what it is. Let's go all the way down. All the way down. Because this is a significant close as well. The 4-hour close here. And we could get that push on. Come on, GJ. Keep it going. We need a strong 30-minute close here. All the way down here. This could pretty much tap TP here, guys. With this current 30-minute close here. So this current 30-minute close could tap us in here. All right, let's see. And USD CAD's nicely reversing as well. So yeah. And again, membership members, you guys have the TP2 in the chat. So I will be holding past that as well. And both setups are in profit here. I mean, the only thing I could say here, guys, is the fact that we got stopped up by 2.1 pips. Everything was right. We're only looking for a small range reversal here. And then the potential reversal to the upside. But why not capture this move on the scalping end? And here it is. Look at USD. Look at that push now. Look at that. Beautiful push here. And the reversal here as well. When that's going to make a nice push, this is going to come down nicely as well. All right, guys, here we are. Again, G is making a nice push. Again, I told you guys a 30-minute could close all the way down here. We got 2 minutes to go. Could make a strong bearish push as G is making a strong bullish run. Look at that. Look at that close right there. Potential close here. We got 2 minutes left, but it could continue up here. Beautiful push here. And look at this. Oh, yeah, G could, muster up enough of a push all the way down here before the close as well. It could get down there. Let's see. There's a level here, but not strong enough. Continue pushing down here and look at that beautiful reversal here from USD CAD. Expected, waited for it patiently, even allowed the price to come back and draw down here because, again, I understood the overall direction, and that's what kept me in GJ and adjusting and modifying over and over again. Unfortunately, the stop out, was unfortunate, but it is rebounding here as well, but I still expect a strong close here. And you can see that 15-minute close here. Look at that. It came right back down. Now, how much of a strong of a push does GJ do? Or does it respect this level once more? It did come down about 9 pips. So 1/3 of the way there. And we got the 30-minute close right here. Ooh, not a good pullback there. And again, looking at the previous wicks there on the upside, we could get GJ to come back down again, faster than the previous 30-minute candle. But also looking at GJ, wow, look at USD CAD, just a beautiful push, beautiful close on the previous 30-minute candle, and look at that. So again, anticipating that GJ does reverse here on the re-entry. But again, half the risk because of the earlier stop out. And USD CAD is still in the setup here. Profitable now. And you can see now the 1 hour can close above that EMA. And GJ now is still pushing up here. Look at this. Don't like this push here, but wow. Oh, wow. What a strong bullish run here. Wow. How far does it go up here? Look at the previous 30-minute here. And, USD CAD is still pushing up here. GJ is not giving up on the bullish run. No kidding. No kidding. All right, last chance here for GJ to survive this. Because again, it was a new 30-minute candle here, so we could expect, a wick on the upside again. Now it's a 4-hour close coming here. A 4-hour close. So we're going to have to see now. Does it continue closing up above, or does it continue come back down here? It's a very important 30-minute candle for GJ to see the direction here, because it is a 4-hour close as well. But what a bullish run again with the new 30-minute candle here. So we had the full bearish run on the 50-minute candle here, and then it came right back up again. And here's USD CAD again. USD CAD is following the plan here. And let's see what GJ does here. Look at that push. And USD CAD, again, still strong signs. I mean, look at the 1-hour candle rejection there. So here's GJ. Let's look at the 5-minute here. And look at it come right back down. Look at that. Yeah, not much for USD CAD to move up and tap the 5 and 50-minute EMA, and not much for GJ to continue the reversal here after this huge potential wick here on the 30-minute opening here. Look at that, 13 pips. I mean, if you want to consider the full opening here, it's 18 pips. No kidding. And of course, beyond the 5 and 50-minute EMA, the 1-hour EMA is right there for USD CAD. Alrighty. We got a new 5-minute candle coming up. Again, this area right here, this area is critical as well. I'd like it to close below that level. And, we could see the 5-minute continue down. New 5-minute candle. Seconds away from the new 5-minute candle. And look at USD CAD, just beautiful push here. Look at that. And GJ's barely above that level. And here comes a new 5-minute candle. And wow, what a beautiful push here. And you could see now the 5-minute could close above the 5-minute EMA. And then we'll see if the 50-minute EMA is rejected or continues up. And here's the new 5-minute candle. They create a top wick. And you could see now, this is a 30-minute candle. And you could see, it could just merely be a wick on the upside. And it comes right back down. So, critical close here for the 50-minute candle as well. Because it could be a rejection right back down. And look at USD CAD go. Wow, look at USD CAD go, guys. Look at that. Again, it has tapped no bottom wick, though. No bottom wick. But it is continuing up here. And here's GJ again. Making that bearish attempt here. One more time. And you can see that full 30-minute candle. Look at that. And I don't want to keep saying it, but, that 2-pip stop out here continues to be very unfortunate. Because it was the correct call, right? At least for now. Of course, a little riskier, so that's why this current setup is half the risk. But, I mean, the pairs are moving beautifully now, and this time GJ could make that stronger, bearish run, because, again, it is a 4-hour close as well. Look at that. So that was the level that I was looking for. So looking at GJ here now, what does GJ do? Does it reverse right back? And again, tapped right there again. and did not hold up. The 5-minute candle does have a top wick, but it's just resisting the stop out, the break-even level. And again, USD CAD has no bottom wick on the 5-minute candle. Let's see. Again, if this does come all the way down and create a strong red candle here, this would be a clean push down. But no, continuation up here. Maybe this is the last chance here. Does GJ roll back here? Does GJ roll back down? And does USD CAD come back up? Now it did tap the 5 and 15-minute EMA. Does it reverse here? And what does GJ do? Again, that level is holding up to be significant here. We're 8 minutes away from a 50-minute close. Here's the push. And look at that. GJ came right back. USD CAD came right back up as well. Very, very interesting here, guys. Let's see what happens. Again, continuing the bullish run. Still running here. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a significant 4-hour close here. We do have a new 5-minute candle coming up as well. Could reject that as well and come right back down. And then the new 5-minute candle, when that closes, the 15-minute candle is going to close up here. And while USD CAD is rejecting here, but could bounce around from that that range level here as well. And GJ is the one now. Does it reverse here? Or does it come back down? Or does it continue the bullish momentum here? Again, so this 5-minute candle will probably close above this level here. And we'll have to wait until the new 5-minute candle to see what happens. And again, USD CAD did reach that level again. And where's the 30-minute candle EMA right there? Okay. And here's GJ on the new 5-minute candle. Again, this is going to close out the 15-minute candle. Nice push. I like that reversal from USD CAD. Again, the 15-minute candle is going to close out here in less than 5 minutes here. So expecting the reversal here from USD CAD coming back up here, but GJ is still not giving up on this bullish run here. This is going to be very, very interesting here, guys. What a close this will be. As GJ on the 30-minute continued a bullish run, which again still has not closed out, but continues to. And, is it going to close out with a wick, considering the previous 30-minute candle closes? Or does it continue up here? Again, USD CAD, the bullish run would be really critical as well. And this is a 4-hour candle close coming up. So, yeah, GJ is not giving up here. A nice push. Look at that. USD CAD still not giving up on that bullish run. Look at that beautiful run. And here GJ can come right back down here. So that under that anticipation is why I re-entered GJ here. And now I'm looking for GJ to USD CAD to close strong here, because now we have a 50-minute candle coming up. Right, new 50-minute candle. And here it is. And now you can see the 30-minute candle. You can see now it's also merely a wick on that side. And this could be a full red candle, bearish engulfing candle all the way down here before the 4-hour close. The 30-minute is not going to close now. It's going to close in another 18 minutes. But the 15-minute candle is going to close in less than 3 minutes from now. But I like this push from USD CAD, right? Especially since it came down here, bounced off that level. And now we could certainly anticipate that it can close above that 50-minute EMA in less than 3 minutes. And GJ could come back here, which was, again, the intended sell stop, or what the intended sell stop was for originally. Unfortunately, got stopped up by 2.1 pips. Re-entered, half risk, but multiple TPs. And patiently waiting for it to come back to break-even level here. And again, normally, guys, on the streams, we normally get a setup, on the pickup, and it's usually pretty quick and efficient, normal market conditions. But because of that GJ volatility with the news earlier, we had to adjust and modify and void a lot of, different sell stops over and over again. Finally caught one, and it went and stopped us out 2.1 pips, literally 2.1 pips, or slightly higher. What is it? 2.1, 2.2, and now re-entered because of that assurance from the directional confluence with USD CAD. So this setup is also entered, and looks like a clean setup, multiple TPs, and just patiently waiting here. Come on, let's go, GJ. Let's go. So this 50-minute close is about to happen here in less than a minute here. Again, a very critical close here, but I like where it closed, or it's closing for GJ, because certainly now the next 5-minute candle could make that push, and this 30-minute candle can also be a wick on the upside, and we could see a continuation down, right? Of course, then USD CAD would need to make a bullish run here as well for it to comply with the directional confluence. Here it is. I like that push. I like that bearish push on GJ to close out the 5-minute and 50-minute candle. Well, here is the new 15 and 5-minute candle here. There is a top wick. I like that. There's a top wick. I'm going to remove this arrow here. There's a top wick. And that's how the 50-minute candle closed out. And here's USD CAD. It's not that clear here, so I'm going to move this. All right. Let's see now. So it didn't close above this level here, which is a level, again, I had drawn out way before the setup reaching here. And I mentioned that I'll look for multiple TPs once it breaks this level. It hasn't fully broken this level yet, so still waiting. And you can see how that's a significant level for USD CAD to break above. And here comes GJ again, guys. So half risk setup because of the earlier stop out here by 2.1 pips. It's unfortunate because it looked like a clean ride down. And you can see the returning 50-minute candle push all the way down. Even that one went about 1/3 of the way there and then reversed. And now went all the way up. And then the next candle came right back down. And this is the current 50-minute candle. So we could get this move. Half risk setup, but multiple TPs, and could pretty much break even on this setup. And USD CAD is at break even right now, right? But I'm anticipating a strong bullish run as well from USD CAD. So let's see how that, what happens there. But again, looking for one strong push here. Now, if this current 15-minute candle, which again is going to close out the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour candles, if I don't get a significant push here, or it's not in somewhat of a decent profit level, then I don't know how long I'm going to hold on to this, because I don't want the new 4 hour candle to create another top wick before potentially coming down here. So I'm expecting a strong bearish move here from GJ, so I can confidently hold into the new 1 hour candle, or cut out profit before the new 4 hour candle opens. And here's USD CAD coming back down. Again, expected. Could reverse here and make a strong bullish run before the 4 hour close, as GJ could make a strong bearish push here to come down here on the 4 hour candle and make a bearish run here before the close. So here's GJ. So pretty much both pairs are nearly at break even. I mean, GJ is nearly at break even. USD CAD is in profit now. There you go. Swung right back again. And this is GJ's chance now. If it's really going to push here, it's going to have to push here. And still, you can see where I drew the arrow earlier, still respecting that level, or coming back to that level. But USD CAD now, it's making that push. Look at that. Look at that push from USD CAD. So multiple times it came back to the break-even level, that range level as well, and rejected that, and it continues up again, even after 15-minute closures, 30-minute candle closures, and is still making that move. GJ is still not compliant here. Right, man, the bullish end of things here is still up here. And if it makes that bearish attempt here, guys, I think this one will make it push right into profit here. It did reach, this entry did reach profit, but 1/3 of the way there. But if this one comes around here, I think this will go, deeper in profit. Again, I'm just leaning on it, coming into profit prior to the 4 hour candle closure. It is a major candle closure, of course. And look at that beautiful move by USD CAD. USD CAD has been doing everything right. GJ has been doing everything the opposite way. It's unfortunate that if in fact GJ does come back down into profit and continues down, that we got stopped up by that many pips right there. Nope, it's pushing up now. New 5-minute candle. See both pairs. No bottom wick. May create that wick. Yep. Now does it continue down? Does it break above? 5-minute and 15-minute EMA are above. 30-minute EMA is below. Here's GJ. Nope. Again, a lot of action here in the last 10 minutes here. Critical. Now USD CAD push down here, but again, this could be the break above as it continues to reject the bottom end of the range and continues pushing up here, right? Even after a 15-minute candle and 30-minute candle closures and openings. All right, here is GJ. And if it makes that bearish attempt now, I think it will go deep in profit this time. But it needs to do that sooner than later here, as we do have a major candle closure here. A major candle opening. Okay. And GJ continues to push up here. Look at that. So now the 30-minute close, you can see now, still looking like it can close strong bullish here. One bearish push here, it can come right back down, right? And again, I'm leaning on USD CAD making a strong bullish push before the 4-hour close, and GJ making that bearish push before the 4-hour candle opening. So this is his time. If GJ is going to make that bearish push, it's going to have to happen now. All right, because a new 4-hour candle can certainly push all the way up here, create a wick, and then maybe come down for a temporary pullback. The GJ really has not much of a bearish push here at all. USD CAD certainly does have a bullish run in it, but now it's reversing here as well. Let's see what GJ does here. Okay, very interesting of a push here. And again, expecting USD CAD to reverse here. It's rejecting the 30-minute EMA, but expecting it to bounce back in this range. It is in profit right now. And GJ is the only one that's not complying right now in drawdown. But here comes a push again. Again, if it's going to make that bearish run, it's going to have to happen now in the next 7 minutes or before the next 7 minutes end here, because we have a 4-hour candle opening here. And here it comes USD CAD. Very interesting here. It's going to be a very interesting ending here. And wow, here comes GJ right back up again. Wow. No kidding. Seven minutes to go. Still riding up here. Again, this setup is half the risk, which again I alerted everyone on the stream here. And wow, USD CAD is really, I think it's going to make that bullish run here. And GJ. GJ is just playing games right now. Look at that. So the 30-minute candle right here, again, could close bullish here. And it's leaning that way. But if it makes one more bearish push here, again, there's a new 5-minute candle coming up here. This is going to be the most critical candle now that we see. And yeah, GJ is still running bullish here. Look at that. So the most critical candle is coming up to decide the fate of this setup here. And here it is. No bottom wick here, but it's making that full bullish run again. Look at that. And again, same thing that happened earlier as well. No bottom wick, and it continues to move up. Wow. Again, no bottom wick here. Doesn't make that full push down again. We've seen the last 3-4 minutes before the 4-hour candle opening here, many times on the stream here, where it makes a significant pullback. What does it do here? USD CAD is back in slight drawdown there. GJ. No bottom wick here. Does it come back down? Wow, look at that push. All right, 4 minutes to go. You can see now that 30-minute could close all the way bullish here. Wow, that's the push. No bottom wick. I mean, not a good push here before the close here. Definitely not a good push. What does it do here? USD CAD is pulling back again at that level. What do we got? 4 minutes to go. Last 4 minutes here, guys. Be an interesting push here. Wow, look at that run. There's no bottom wick on the current 5-minute candle. USD CAD is back in drawdown. What does GJ do here? How does it close? 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go here. And guys, normally I won't be on the YouTube streams that long. It's just yesterday I had to cut it short. So I will be exiting the YouTube stream shortly. And we will be continuing the rest on Zoom with all the membership members. But let's see now how this 4-hour candle opens up here. Look at that. Still not giving up on the bullish run. USD CAD again bouncing back at that level, which is the break-even level, that range level. And GJ, oh wow, look at this push. I mean, minutes before the 4-hour close. Don't have much of a push left on GJ here. Let's see what happens here. Oh wow, look at that push. Oh yeah, gone. Oh wow. So no bottom wick. So the same type of move happened right here. The same exact move happened right here, where it was a 22 pip move without a bottom wick on the 5-minute candle. And this one right here was a 13 pip move here. Yeah, so this would be, again, 1% loss here for me. So if you risk half here, 1.5 right here. 1.5% here. Still holding on to USD CAD. Still holding on to USD CAD here. So if USD CAD does make that full move up here and looking for multiple TPs here, we're looking at a potential break-even day, right? So let's see now what USD CAD does, because again, I still feel that there's a reversal left on GJ. But again, not going to enter here. Already lost 1.5% for the day. Of course, still in the USD CAD setup here. So we'll have to see now how USD CAD fares here. But let's see how the 4-hour candle opens up as well. We'll see. And here comes a new 4-hour candle as well. All right, here it is. All right, so no top wick on the current GJ. Let's see what happens with GJ here. Does it continue moving up? Does it come back down? USD CAD again is the only active setup right now. And let me move this on the side here. Let's see what happens here with GJ. No top wick. Wow, look at that push. What I would like to see here. Let me see here. Yep, I think it was pretty much the exact same again. 2.3 pips. What is this? It'll be very, very interesting now. I really want to see what happens with GJ here. There's no top wick here, but it is a 4-hour candle opening here. Does it make a strong bearish push? before reversing here, or does it come all the way back up again and beyond? Look at that push. And it is a 4-hour candle opening, right? So we could see even if there's no top wick, you know, it's going to take a long time for the 4-hour to close here, right? 4 hours. So and into New York session. So we could see, you know, a strong push all the way down here and beyond, and then the reversal here coming back to fill that up, right? Or the next 4-hour candle. That's obviously if it continues down, right? Hammering all the way down here. You know, USD CAD is still stuck in this zone right here. All right, struggling now to come down here, but nonetheless, it made a push here of how many pips here? 12 pips, but the same exact candle here, pretty much. Look at this candle that stopped us out originally. What is it? 21, 22 pips. And now this candle right here is, what is this? Or what was it? It was about 13 pips. So let's see what happens now here. But USD CAD, again, still an active setup here. It's caught up in this level right here. And again, I have a feeling here GJ could push down here. But again, I'm not going to enter any setups here. Lost 1.5% here for today. And still in the USD CAD setup here. All right, let's see what GJ does here. And again, the 4-hour did close below that level here, so USD CAD could push down here, continuing down. But this level is going to be significant here. Does it bounce off? The 1-hour EMA continues to come down here as well. No top wick on the previous 1-hour or this 1-hour candle, which was the London opening 1-hour candle. And here GJ is coming back up. Let's see. So if it does spike back up here again, this could be the push to lead USD CAD above. GJ is going to be important to see here what it does here. This new 5-minute candle coming up. Alrighty, okay, so USD CAD is pushing below this level here. Not good. Not a good indication, especially with the 4-hour opening here. So it could be making that push down. And wow, what a strong push here. What a strong push. Over here. Does it make a pull back into that level? Let's see. Okay. Gonna keep looking at the GJ potential bearish move here, but wow, USD is really making that attempt here with the 4-hour opening here. Let's see here. Does it come back in this level? And here, look at GJ, guys. Kind of felt this move was coming over and over again, but now USD is melting as well. Does it respect this level, come back up? And here is GJ. Look at this move. Again, leaning on USD respecting that level. And GJ could make that push down. All right, guys, man, USD is really melting here. So less than 2 minutes to go. And does it pull back here? It's not looking that good here because, again, it is a 4-hour candle opening. Does it make a full bearish push before reversing here, or does it continue down all the way? It's going to be significant as well. We do have a new 5-minute candle coming up in less than a minute here. This would be the hold here. Let's see. Man, GJ is really struggling to make that bearish push here. Really struggling here. Now, USD CAD made that bearish push, but does it survive here? And new 5-minute candle coming up. Again, the 50-minute candle could still close back up here, but again, do we have enough breathing room below the price for USD CAD? Here it is, new 5-minute candle. GJ seems like it will. Will it continue down here? No bottom wick for USD CAD here. Does it pull back? That level here? That'll be interesting. And here's GJ coming back down. Alrighty. This guy's still pulling. No bottom wick though, right? But it is a 4-hour candle here. Does it come right back up? I mean, look at that push here. We got a 15-minute close coming up as well. Does it respect this level here for it to come back up? And does GJ push back down, or does it respect this little zone here? Which again, GJ could do that and could continue up here because again, we stopped out twice by less than 2.5 pips, which is crazy to consider here because, it has made that bearish attempt a couple times, but nonetheless, not strong enough. Here at GJ now, we got 4 minutes to close out a 15-minute candle here. And what does USD CAD do here? Sorry. Still weak here. Again, no bottom wick. Oh, wow, GJ finally is making that bullish run now. Does it break above the 2 pips of a stop out multiple times over? And I think here it is. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Still not quite up there, but yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah. So I made a significant push above. Now used to CAD. Now the 15-minute is closing out pretty strong bearish here. Let's see. Look at that push. Look at that push. Created a bottom wick, in fact. It's pushing back up here. And look at it go. So we got 2 minutes left before the 50-minute close here. And now GJ went up, what, above 6 pips, right? But I like the push from USD CAD here. Now, does it close in that level here for it to continue up? Or does it close back down here? But GJ certainly, broke above the 2 pips and being stopped out twice here. So at least understanding that, the bullish run is still in fact there. Attempted twice again to sell off here on these levels. And, risked 0.5% though, right? So now I have been double the amount of risk that you normally take per trade. So 1.5% loss there. USD CAD isn't a drawdown for me, as anybody that is taking the setup right now. And look at that bullish push here. Look at that. So it's coming, kind of closing out right back in that level here, and you could see this level again being respected. About 8 pip zone right there. And let's see what happens here. So a new 50-minute candle coming up. And again, GJ still not making that significant push, right? Because we've seen, GJ move up, 40, 50 pips in 15 minutes here since the news opened up. Or since the occurrence of the news here. And still, barely breaking above the stop out level here. What is 10 pips now? So that's pretty significant now, I guess. And here's the level right here. So close right in that level. Now the 30-minute close is going to be significant as well here. Now does it continue pushing down? There's a small zone right here, but no top wick on the current candle. Yeah, GJ is really making a bullish run now. All right, let's see what happens with USD CAD here. Does it respect that level? Continue up. Alrighty. Okay, again, looking for that push right back in that level here for USD CAD. I need to come back in here with the 1 hour close. Still coming up. Still got a lot of time for the 1 hour close. And yeah, GJ is really pushing up here strong. Again, had felt that with the GJ sells setups here, had felt that it will retrace for a smaller range setup here as there were larger EMA taps below, right? Significant. I mean, even the 4 hour EMA is below here, right? So we had the 4 hour close here, and you could see the 4 hour EMA. So it could have respected this level here, which is a part of a larger range below. So that was another anticipation that GJ could come back down. But the bearish momentum was very, very strong, right? And it broke off all these potential range formation. It was a nice one here. Could have got these buy stops, but were just happened too fast there. And since then, again, it broke off all these range levels here to continue up here, right? So even though, again, USD CAD has been, for the most part, respecting the range level, GJ has just been on a bullish run since that news, came out. And again, it's not a typical setup, of a stream here. Normally, if you guys have attended the stream, you guys know we pick up on some of the setups, pretty fast. Of course, with GJ just pushing strong prior to the stream here, we had to modify, readjust the setups, void, remove, and remodify, GJ setups several times. That's not typical of a stream. Again, understood that USD CAD is pushing up bullish here, so took that setup in that matter as well. And let's see what happens here. Again, it's still running bearish here. Could continue down as GJ pushes above here. But the 30-minute close, again, the 50-minute close, nice on USD CAD. And so we could get that flip here, respecting these two levels here. And then if it does, USD does come back up here, which again will be in decent profit, it can break that level and continue up to the 1 hour EMA and beyond. And if that occurs, of course, then we could secure some of the loss percentage here and get a near 2 TP setup here for USD CAD and pretty much break even for the day, which is or even more than that, because if you get a full 2 TP setup here, you could even get beyond. Again, for me, if I risked 1.5% for GJ, I can go around and secure 1.5 to 2% here on USD CAD, and be profitable for the day. Then I'll actually consider another setup on GJ here, but that I'll leave out for the stream. I'm looking at USD CAD pushing up here. If it makes one more push above here into the break even level and beyond, again, this level is what I'm looking at. If it can come back here and reach this level, it could certainly break this time and reach the 1 hour EMA and beyond and fill up the non-wick candle and continue up to the top end of this larger range, and capture multiple TPs there. But we'll see how that goes. GJ still pushing up. There's a nice stop loss here for USD CAD. All right, no top wick on USD CAD here. Let's see. This is the opening of a new 5-minute candle. But the fact that it came around and respected this level here multiple times now, 2 50-minute candles respected this level. The 30-minute candle could push up here and continue up here. And, I could see multiple TPs here for USD CAD. So let's see what happens here. And GJ is pushing down here as well. Again, no top wick here. So we're about 3.5 pips from break even. The 30-minute close, the 30-minute candle is going to close in what, 8 minutes? And here, maybe the reversal here, guys. Maybe the reversal right here. Nonetheless, see what happens here. Alrighty. But again, I thank a lot of the new viewers here. Since I got a lot more subscribers just from the stream here today, I do appreciate everybody joining in. You guys stick around long enough on the streams, guys. You guys will realize why we are growing as we are growing. And the range strategy typically has, again, a higher win rate. Just because, again, the way we capture these setups, right, with the buy stops and sell stops. So again, I would recommend you guys joining more streams to realize how we capture these setups. Of course, today was atypical because I had to keep modifying and adjusting the sell stops over and over again. Nonetheless, I will be, ending off the YouTube stream shortly. I think it has been long enough. I did cut the stream short yesterday. We couldn't find a setup, but we did get a winner on the Zoom stream. And, so we were profitable going into Tuesday. And let's see how USD CAD develops here. And of course, if it does push up into the profit level, I will consider with GJ if it does enter another range here to consider another setup. But that will be all done on the Zoom stream. Let's see how, again, the next, 30-minute closes here. So next 5 minutes, if it does push up strong here. Again, still no top wick on the current candle. No top wick for USD CAD. But it's still at that level right now. Still at that level. Still holding up. This is a 30-minute candle right here. Does it respect that level and continue up here? New 5-minute candle. All right, here's a new 5-minute candle. Let's see, does it bounce off this level here and continue up, or does it push down? It is going to be significant because there's a 30-minute close right there. And with GJ as well. And so, yeah, I did explain why I sold. Same reason for my broker. Broker isn't running. Curtis, did you get that resolved? Broker isn't running. And here's USD CAD pushing down again. Closing USD CAD here as well. Done for the day. Yeah, it's been a little exhaustive here with GJ today. Again, now holding up in a range. And the last time I think we had back-to-back losses were probably a month ago, or 3.5 weeks ago. So normally, yes, it's not typical that we have back-to-back losses on the stream. And, when there's breakouts here, that's when we could see that because there's less ranging, right? There's more breakouts. Again, even with all the attempts on GJ here, we still got, kind of stuck on getting stopped out. Especially this one was a few pips, and then boom, came right back up. And yeah, okay, it restarted. Perfect. All right, here comes the 30-minute close as well. But I again, I do welcome all the new viewers in the chat. You know, appreciate everybody joining in. And I think we got a new viewer as well, Ibrahimovic. I think he retired and started watching my streams now. So I appreciate that. Alrighty. Alright, GJ's making a pullback. And a 30-minute may close right there. Alright, so an interesting close on the 30-minute candle. It's going to close right at that level. And we'll see. Alright, here it is. Still got 2 minutes to go. Alrighty, here's the 30-minute close coming up now. And the new 30-minute candle. And yep, GJ's still pushing up strong here. Okay. Alright, here it is. It did open up with the bottom wick. Look at that. Now what does USD CAD do here? You can see the 1 hour can definitely close above this level. I mean, we're not far off from an hour close now. We got 30 minutes left to close this hour candle. And it could push right back up in that range. Oh wow, what a strong push right there. And it is a new 30-minute candle here. So does it create another wick and bounce right back up? Or does it make a stronger wick than the previous one? But again, we don't have much breathing room below the, the other end here. It's a small zone here as well. No top wick on this candle here. Again, looking for a push above. And that is a 30-minute candle right there. You can see how perfectly the 1 hour can close right in that range. And again, secure multiple TPs here, right, for this to continue up. And then the GJ reversal here. It's pushing here. So nice rejection on the 30-minute to the downside, and look at the push above. But need a strong push here. Again, where's the 30-minute EMA is right there. 15 is right there as well. Okay. And then the 1 hour is what, again, I've been aiming for in the non-wick candle fill. Now, dude is making that push here. Oh yeah, this is decent as well. Look at that push. And still have not given up on USD CAD, guys. This is why certain stops are important here. And again, I mentioned to you guys, if this does push beyond this level here, we could see multiple TPs on USD CAD, which again would bring me to break even. And for then, I could consider another setup on GJ to even bring myself back into profitability, right? But doing it with patience, doing it with strategy, doing it with with making sure your rules are followed, and yeah, a losing day can still end up being a winning day, and that's how it is. So sometimes it's good to see losses, even back-to-back losses, and see how the trader, right? I don't want to say mentor, but the trader itself, how they bounce back, um, psychologically, how did they bounce back even within the same session or the day after and so forth. Um, it's been a long time since we had back-to-back losses, maybe over almost 3 weeks, a month almost. And it's maybe been 2 or 3 days overall, right? Over the course of, I'd say probably maybe 3 or 4 days in total out of 4 months of me streaming that we had back-to-back losses, right? So it's not common. And if you guys don't believe me, you guys can go ahead and watch my streams and see for yourself. But nonetheless, again, ranging markets is where it's at. The system and the strategy is defined by that. And beyond that, I don't look beyond that. So here it is. Let's see USD CAD here. Let's see where this goes. If it can make a clean push above here, it can certainly get into the profit level, right? Break even level, respect that range level. You can see if I drag this down slightly, you can see the bottom end right there. And now that range may be respected and continue up here. Alrighty. And how many pips are we away from break even here? So about less than 2.2. What is it, less than 2 now, I think. What is this? Yeah, around 2 pips away from break even. As I mentioned, guys, I will be closing out the YouTube stream shortly. It's been it dragged on a little bit more today, but I will continue the rest of the stream on Zoom. Could I wait out another 5 minutes here? Let's see. I'll wait another few minutes here. Right, the setup could go to break even, and then it's up to you guys if you want to hold on to it. I am going to hold on to this. I'm looking for the 1 hour close, a strong 1 hour close with this candle turning green, and continue up. Yeah, let's push above. So here's that push that I would need. Again, if USD CAD makes this move here, guys, a strong bullish run could end off the day either break even or profitable if I just continue to hold on USD CAD and take profits along the way. Could be break even day, and if I consider another setup on GJ, which again I am thinking of, which will be shared again on Zoom for all the membership members shortly after this. I end off the YouTube stream here. Yeah, looking for that push above. We got 3 minutes for another 5-minute candle close. Again, now since it did push all the way up here, you can see it created a larger wick on the bottom, and we could get a significant push above here. On the 1 hour time frame, you can see that this candle can pretty much return green, bullish engulfing end, and continue up. This time, in fact, it could fill up this long-way candle, which again is also going to tap the 1 hour EMA and then beyond. And I will be sharing the TP targets in the Zoom stream as well, the multiple TP targets for USD CAD. Again, for all the ones that are holding to USD CAD on YouTube here, guys, again, they want to leave too early here because the price was in drawdown here. So if it does get to break even, you guys can decide. But I will be holding, and we're pretty much almost there. And we got, what, 2 minutes left before here it is. And what is it now? It's probably around, what, 1 pip away. So yeah, that's where I can leave off the stream here, where you guys are just 1 pip away. If you guys don't feel comfortable, you guys can take it off. That's 0.1%. If you're risking full 1%, it'll be a 0.1% loss, right? Which is not really much. It's a 10 pip TP, 10 pip stop loss, at least for the 1-to-1. But nonetheless, and here's GJ as well coming down. Again, the 5-minute EMA is above, 30-minute EMA is right there as well. You can certainly reach those levels. It has bounced back on the 1 hour time frame. You can see it, and this whole 1 hour candle can return green all the way back up. And that would mean that it would have to go into profit territory, which would be in line with the analysis as well. And we got, what, 1 minute left before the 5-minute close. And here it is, guys, the push. And so again, it was, what, less than a pip away now. So for all the ones that are holding on YouTube, you guys can decide. You know, I did continue the stream on YouTube for a longer time today because I cut it short yesterday. You know, you guys can decide whether you guys want to break even, slight, what, 1 pip loss, which is, if you're risking 1%, is 0.1% loss, or continue holding. I am going to be holding. And considering, depending on how it taps the EMAs above here, right? But for the rest of the stream, I am considering a GJ setup as well. But for the rest of the stream, I will be continuing on Zoom here. For everyone, again, I appreciate everybody joining in. You know, I hope I see you guys tomorrow as well, and on a regular basis. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow on YouTube. Take care, guys. As always, trade safe. And I will be back tomorrow.